back in the shop today. We got a 231 Dodge transfer case out of like a 99, 2000, something like that, Dodge pickup, half-ton. It come back as a warranty, and you know, it does happen. Every now and then, you know, we don't get a lot of warranty jobs, or warranty returns, I guess. But we do get a few, and we do like to look at them. We like to see, you know, mainly it's for the quality control side on, you know, not letting bad parts out the door or trying to avoid failures, that sort of stuff. But we're going to take it apart today at the bench here, look at it, see what's going on, see where it failed, see if it was our fault, see if it's just a part failure, see if the, you know, what's going on with it. I'll put this camera on the bench here so you guys can see what we got going. We'll put it on the jig, we'll open it up. I'll walk you guys through kind of what's inside a 231D. They're all the 231s, 241s. They're all fairly well the same. Transfer cases are not magic at all. So the jig we have, or we built, my dad actually built it. It works very well. What we do is it's got a bunch of different transfer case patterns. Some are slotted. It does, you know, adjust, does a bunch of stuff. But my dad built the thing. It works really well. It's really simple, and it fits into a standard engine hoist or engine stand pattern. So we'll figure out where it lines up on the jig here. See which pattern it lines in. Good there. Yeah. It's a little off center. I like it a little straighter, but it is what it is. I keep some bolts handy right here, just so that we can put something on a jig real quick. And they don't have to be crazy tight. Usually I just finger tight them because it's not like we're towing a truck with it or nothing. So we get it installed on there. As you guys can see, it just bolts right into the flange. The opening's cut to fit it, and then we put it up into where I have the slot on the bench.
Give me any beat.
As you can see here, this is the pump in a transfer case. In the newer transfer cases that run on ATF or thinner fluids, they got a pump in them. This right here is a pump. It indexes into this notches in the collar here.
Give me any beat.
So I really don't think that chain that was sitting underneath here was there while it was running. It couldn't have been. If we look around here, there's no marks in the case right in here. Right down in here, there would be marks on the piece of aluminum fins there. There's no marks. So my guess is they had this thing apart, checked it out, found that it had a bunch of bad stuff in the bottom of it. There is a bunch of wear, for sure, a bunch of metal. It does look like down in there, there's a bearing that's out. The shaft doesn't look too bad, other than being a little ugly. But overall, it's not, doesn't look too horrible. There's a little bit of wear for where the chain is. These things are pretty famous for the chains going to garbage. I think, my personal opinion, I think the book says they should be changed every 60 or 70,000 miles. Nobody does it. This chain right here, I guarantee you, is too loose. And I would bet, other than whatever pieces of bearing or whatever that is, maybe I'll get the magnet out and fish it out. But my guess is all this stuff right here is coming off the chain. It's really, really fine. It's really, I don't know, it kind of feels like greasy dirt, or, you know, real fine stuff, paste, I guess. So it's definitely not a good one. My guess is when we sent it out, the chain was up on the drive here. I think they just put the chain underneath it when they put it back together because it was easy. But it is a little dirty for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up the history on where we got this unit, what the story was with it, kind of what we know about it. The bearings don't feel too bad. That's a shift fork nylon. We may end up just rebuilding this thing. I don't know. We'll see. Put it back in inventory and go again. It's not too bad off, really. It wouldn't take a whole lot to put a chain, some sprockets, bearing seals in it, and send it back out the door. So I don't know. We'll see what we have time for. So this is what's inside a 231D Dodge transfer case. There's 231s in Jeeps. I don't know if Chevy uses a 231, but all these new process transfer cases are roughly the same, really. Down here's a planetary unit, and as this collar goes up and down, it shifts into high and low range. And this is the front drive sprocket for the front drive shaft. And you got the rear case half, you got the pump, and then this is the output shaft, and then this is the collar that shifts into 2- and 4-wheel drive, and then this is the 2- and 4-wheel drive shift fork. There's really not a whole lot to them, really. Well, we went through that 231D Dodge transfer case today. It definitely had some failures in it. We're gonna warranty it and refund the money. I think they got a replacement unit. So we're gonna either put this thing back together or part it out and use it to save other ones. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see me do a build on a 231. Then we can rebuild it, put it all together, make it all nice and shiny, send it out the door to somebody else. But let me know in your comments. It's just been another little day in the shop. Figured it'd be a fun little video. Thank you for watching. So we will we'll get this on the bench, we'll get it on the jig. We're gonna get this thing on the jig and then we'll get it opened up. I'll walk you guys through it and then we'll go from there. I keep saying a lot, but I'm trying to stop that. That's just kind of one of them habits I got.